Hey there guys and girls, what we have here today is an XR6. It's actually a 98 model. I thought these things were actually earlier than 98, but it's an 04 98. And this car's been brought to us with problems to do with a lot of holograms and stuff. And I don't know if you can see them here, but bouncing the light, but this car's actually riddled with them. It's covered in holograms from bad buffing techniques, bad compounds, bad buffs, bad everything really. I mean, you can actually see the waves in the paint and all over the boot. And this car is actually, apart from the paint, which is not in the best condition right now, but will be after we're done with it, is actually in pretty good condition. The gentleman that has kept this car just recently purchased it from another guy, and oh my god, look at the holograms here, Jesus Christ. This is terrible. What are we going to do about this? We really need to fix this up. This is shocking. And it seems to be all over. Actually, the roof's not so bad. But the bonnet is really bad. But the car overall is in good condition. But the interior in this car, I must say, is exemplary. I have not seen an interior like this in this model car in pretty much all my years of cleaning up cars and mastering our art. This has to be one of the most presentable interiors for this model car that I have seen. It's almost like basically brand new. You just do not find interiors like this in this model car. Apart from the fabric having come a little unstuck off the headrests, that's nothing to worry about. That's pretty much where interior gets over from all the heat glue coming unstuck, what have you. But the interior is absolutely phenomenal. But what we're going to do with this, we're going to basically just clean up the exterior, as what we always do, and try and see what we can get out of it. More than likely we're going to hit this with a stage 2 treatment. It can be done with a stage 1 because holograms are usually just for stage 1s. But we're going to go a little bit above and beyond. Is what we do all the time. And see just how good we can bring up this old girl and put a smile on this customer's face. And a look he'll never forget. Be back soon. Stay in touch. Okay guys, this is the XR6 that we put up previously, but as you can see, well, the sun's gone. We don't have the sunlight that we'd like to have to show what the car really looks like. But we got rid of all the damage pretty much. There's only the bare minimum left behind this, which either stage 3 would ultimately take out or leave behind, but it's a question of how deep it really runs into the paint. Things like bird etchings, which have been there for quite a while. I mean, it gets some idea of what the gloss factor looks on this like right now. But it's a remarkable, vast improvement compared to what it was with all the holograms and everything on it. But it would have been good if we just had the sun just to show on it. But we don't have any sunlight. It's just one of those days, I guess, where you don't always get it the way you like, but the way it looks right now is amazing for a car of its era, which is a 98 model XR6. And it just goes to show that you can pull off some miracles when you know what you're doing with paint, even in early model cars like this. And it just goes to show that you never question whether something is repairable until you put a buff and compounds and pads and combinations still with somebody that knows what they're doing, and you will see exactly what is possible and what isn't. And yeah, you've got the car that's covered in cool scratches or swirl marks and not sure about it, don't hesitate to give us a call, Dr. Buff, and let us have a look at your ride and see what it is that we can do for you. And don't always think that your car needs a respray. That's not always the case. In many cases it doesn't need a respray. And in all situations, most customers usually end up getting resprays and never usually happy with the spray jobs they get because the paint's being unmatched, the runs, too much orange peel, things that just don't go as planned, and haven't been expected to spend thousands upon thousands of dollars to get what they want, which really shouldn't be the case. That's why we always advocate, don't put your car through car washes, do whatever it takes to preserve your factory paint job. That way you don't have any problems with it. And you can always have a beautiful looking car like this, regardless of what its age is and how old it is or whatever. But yeah, preserve the factory paint as much as you can. If you've got issues, got questions, give us a call. Take care, guys.